Hey y'all, we're gonna do a barrows tutorial today. We got for our inventory, we got dark crabs, pretty cheap, really good high healing stuff. Don't have to get those. You can use whatever food you got. Need a melee weapon for killing the regular monsters in the crypt. Um, a willow shortbow for killing Aram, because he has a high magic resistance. We're gonna use all um, defensive armor, just whatever kind of armor that has a lot of defense bonuses on it. You can use like an amulet, the ring slot, I like to use for a teleport, and then this slot I would use a probably a combat bracelet, but I'm just using these holy wraps because I don't think I have a combat bracelet right now. Prayer potions doesn't need to be this many. You kind of want to figure out what you want to bring to your barrows runs as you do it. It's really like the easiest content. You will be okay. There's nothing to be scared of. These guys are chumps. So to get there, you're also going to want an Ava's and then whatever arrows you can use. But to get there, you're going to use a barrows tablet. Or you could, if you have it unlocked, use the Shades of Morton teleport. But, you know, you don't have that, which I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. You would probably want to use a barrows teleport for the first time that you go there, and then you can go over there and do the quest very easily. Just make sure to bring all the stuff for the quest beforehand. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you're also going to need a spade, and this is why. Because you need to dig into these mounds and click on this sarcophagus. You want to put on Protect from Melee for Darrock. And even though I have a bunch of tanky stuff on, I'm still not really getting... I can't get hit because he's Protect from Melee, obviously, but also... I'm not... See, I'm still pretty much hitting every single time I shoot at him. And he dies pretty quick. The scary thing about Darrock is you want to make sure that you don't run out of prayer during a Darrock fight, because he could literally... He could one-shot me if he's on low enough health and he happens to get a hit off. So that's another reason why you want to wear this armor, because if he gets a hit off, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt really big. You're gonna need at least one free space to pull out your short bow. You're gonna put on Magic Protect for Aram, and then you're just gonna light him up. You probably want to use Eagle Eye or Hawkeye for this, because generally he's like the longest part of any run. I'm gonna make sure that you are keeping your prayer up, keeping everything good, and this is gonna take a second. Also, another thing about the Barrows brothers is that they drain your prayer if you don't have the medium combat diary. So you could get that if you wanted to, but that's probably only useful for you if you want to do like 300-400 Barrows KC or something like that, because it does chunk your prayer pretty bad. And you're just gonna go up and out of there. And then here's another big reason why we bring the most defensive gear we got, is because you want to put on these two. Put on your magic stuff. Because he will hit through your prayer at like 40% damage or something. And the first time I did this recording, he actually almost killed me, which was crazy. He just like 3 or 4 times in a row, he just fucking chunked me for like 15 damage. Gotta heal up from that, but good. Most of the time, he's just gonna hit zeros on you because you've got this good armor on, making it so you don't need to use as much food and extend your trips. Next one is going to be Torag. He is probably like the least of your worries. You just keep melee on, click the thing, click there. I like to sit next to the staircase just so that whenever he dies, you can really quickly get out. Don't need to do anything like that. You can just shoot him. Click to leave like normal. And then for this guy, same stuff, but you just want to put on protect from missiles or protect from range. And then you just fucking blast him. Another thing with using these potions is that when you use them, you do have to click on this and then click on them again if you don't have auto retaliate on, which you probably don't really want that on, because some of the monsters will make it kind of annoying and make your character do stuff you don't want it to do. But yeah, you just click on the prayer pot, double click on him, should be good to go. And then, so this is the last one. We didn't get any tunnels yet from these 5, and tunnels are, you'll walk up to this and it'll be like, you found a hidden tunnel, do you want to enter? And then this is when you want to bring out your sword. So for this one, for this layout, we are going to want to go over here. You can go through these doors. Aram has, or Guthan has a chance to spawn every time you open these doors. And if he doesn't spawn here, then he might spawn. He will most definitely spawn at the chest. And so what I like to do, we've got this little potential meter. You don't really need to worry about potential very much at all. You just want to kill 4 of these bloodworms. I like this room because there's a lot of bloodworms and you can just like kill all 4 of them real quick. And so that's why I went here instead of directly going for the door. You can learn how, like, there's this right here which will tell you everything that you need to kill, but I kind of don't like killing a bunch of random shit, so I like just killing 4 of these little worms. It's probably not the fastest, but it is like the easiest, at least for me. And at the end, your potential will say 75, and if you've already killed the brother, your potential will say like 86 point something. It's like 86. And actually, I'm using these prayer pots, but I probably shouldn't be because I'm not praying right now because these guys have a low chance to hit on you. And you just want to be wary of other monsters coming in and making it so they want you to fight them. If that happens, then you can just like run to each sides of the room and kind of just try to avoid them until another monster gets onto you, like another bloodworm, and then you can go back to just killing bloodworms. But for the most part, you don't want to kill anything that isn't a bloodworm. And if you let your prayer points sit at 0, then you can, this effect right here that drains your prayer will no longer drain your prayer. So we're at 69.8. That means I only have one more to go. Alright, that is all 4. And then we're just going to go back through these doors to the green doors that are leading to the center. And then it's going to have to answer you a quiz, and you just click on the one with the green box. You're going to want to pull out your staff here, put on protect from melee, and then once you click on the chest, he'll spawn. And then he'll take over any aggro that you have so that you don't have to worry about like running away from a skeleton or some stupid bullshit. But anything that like you don't get, you can kind of just like learn along the way. It's a very forgiving boss. It's not gonna mess you up too bad. Should be able to live. And then if you want to keep going, you can break another barrows tablet. If you're using a Shades of Morton teleport, you would have to just run throughout the whole maze. And yeah, I did that for like 300 barrows kills. I would not recommend it, but if you don't have the money for barrows tablets, then you can just do that. That's what I did on my Iron Man. I got like 300 KC. Or teleport back to the Grand Exchange with your Ring of Wealth. And yeah, now you can be a Barrows Pro.